Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Legacy of Leaders. I'm Steve Strum, joined with Jon Heymann, and today we get the opportunity to talk to Manisha Joshi.
Yes.
From Style by Manisha.
Hi.
Did I get that right?
You got it perfectly right. Good
Jon,
morning.
I think we should probably close this interview.
I know, right.
I have completed.
Just end it on a high note. You got my name right.
A sentence that's spelled correctly. We are done.
Done.
So, thank you for joining us in all sincerity.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Really cool stuff that we have to cover with you today. Who are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself. You have a role within a very prominent organization with Jacksonville, but you've also used your prominence within Jacksonville to help give opportunity to people in the fashion industry.
Yes.
If I think I got all of that correct.
You did. I think we should close the interview right here. You just said it too well. I am known as the communications department at Leadership Jacksonville because I handle all of our communications, our social media, monthly newsletter, the website, and I've just been so fueled about where I've worked, about how passionate all the leaders are. Our alumni base goes out into the community. I mean, they're change makers, they're leaders. They're taking what they see is wrong and correcting it and making it better. And so I have two kids, 15 and 18, and my 18-year-old daughter shares a love of fashion as I do. So seeing that Style by Manisha, which is my side business, is wardrobe styling, photography, making people feel better and look better. And as I always tell everyone, your brand begins the moment you walk out the front door. I was complimenting both of your socks today because you thoughtfully put on something fun that represents your fun personality. So fashion to me is a language in itself, and we express ourselves, right? When we get up in the morning, we know who we're going to see. It's a sign of respect. And with that, I've seen that when she has applied to modeling agencies, when she's knocked on the doors, she's been photographed, people say, we'll get back to you, but you're short, you're small. And to an 18-year-old, that's very damaging to their self-esteem. And I thought to myself, I'm in a place of work where people are doing things when they're not right. I need to do something about this. So February 22nd, I am doing 64 Inches of Style, the inaugural petite fashion show.
Explain 64. Why 64 inches?
64 inches is 5'4", and that is the height for anyone who's petite. So if you're 5'4" or under, you're considered petite as a female. And the more folks I spoke to, the more they thought, I can be on a runway. I've always wanted to, but was told I couldn't. And I want to break that barrier. And I've seen in the fashion industry, this whole movement towards diversity has included plus sizes, but not petite.
So you're still 6-foot-ish tall, regardless of your body type, in order to be on camera, and you're trying to break the ceiling in a different direction with regards to the height.
And I just was amazed. Harvard Business Review, Forbes, Fortune, Huffington Post, all have articles on how if you are 5'8" or above, you are seen as more intelligent.
Yes.
You are seen as more smart.
I've seen those studies, yeah.
And so I thought, my goodness, what about us petite individuals who could be just as smart or are just as smart, and we should have the same presence in a room as others that are tall.
Well,
so Manisha, sorry, Steve, I love interrupting Steve.
I know, but you're going to anyway.
Manisha, you jumped over a huge hurdle, both in your life and in your daughter's life, and hopefully for hundreds of other people. Tell me what drives you.
I think what drives me is knowing that, I read a quote once that your kids are always watching you as a parent, and they're always deriving inspiration. They want to see what's good in mom and dad. They want to see what they can do further in life. And I feel like that in doing this for my daughter especially, and for those who are petite, I want to show people that no matter what, you can do whatever you want. Don't let height, weight, or anything impede you. I mean, sometimes I'm the only Indian female in the room, and I could use that as something against me, or something that's exciting and different, and I'm adding something to the room. And so I think it just fuels me being different, being 5'3". I thought, why not use this to my advantage? And just seeing the passion that everybody's put into this event, it's really become an exciting evening, and I've got some special surprise speakers. We're going to be doing raffle prizes, and it's really celebrating everything that's 64 inches and under.
Well, there's just so much really cool stuff, and we could probably go on for an hour.
How much time do we have?
According to the producers, we have 8 hours left on this episode. As the have you ever remember the hook from?
Yes.
It's coming. It's probably coming from above.
I better watch out.
Just everybody spread away from Steve. So as we wrap up, really inspirational story.
Thank you.
It's awesome. So, question that we always ask our guests as we kind of wrap up is, who inspires you the most and why?
My parents.
Very good. And why? We get the why. Parents got it. Why is
so as well dressed as both of you gentlemen are? That's how my dad was every single day. He was the just epitome of. He always wore a suit on the plane. Always felt that, and you know, we were immigrants. I didn't get my citizenship into the country until I was 27, and so you sort of have that work harder, strive hard. You know, everything about being an immigrant. And my mom always decked to the nines, and she always felt that when you show up, you show respect for others.
Right.
And I every day I kind of look up to the skies and I'm like, hope you like what I'm wearing, Mom and Dad. Hope I'm making you proud. You know,
I'm sure you are.
You know, at 47, and as the child of an immigrant family, I am happy to report that, you know, my mom does buy my socks.
She did a great job.
The very first episode.
Did we get this on camera, by the way?
Probably, I don't know. Hold on.
Wait, let's show off.
Day glow pink, and so as a child of an immigrant family at 47 years old, my mom does still buy my socks, but I have finally gotten her to stop buying me underwear. Because
that's good.
I'm like, Mom.
Okay, was I supposed to know that?
Yeah. Well,
you know,
TMI.
No, it's the first episode we ever did here. Actually, somebody said, "Dude, love your socks," and I was like, "My mom buys my socks," and I'm like, "Well, finally, she stopped buying me."
I love
True
it.
story. But what we'll do is we'll make sure to host on our website, which is the Daily News Network, you professionally, but then also some stuff about your event that's coming up on February 22nd.
Yes.
Also Washington's birthday.
Awesome.
And so 22224 is going to be your event for all the people that are not 6 foot tall and how they can still be fashion models.
That would be awesome.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And you know, I don't know if the audience know I got 2 for the price of 1 today.
Yeah, right. You did. Yeah.
Please tell the producers that it was great. So, guys, thanks so much for joining us on Legacy of Leaders. If you like us, share us. Remember, live with gratitude.